Okay.
Oh, he has an intro.
Hello and welcome to Basement Talk Time. We're in a basement. We have time, so let's talk. As always, I'm Jason Gustafson. This is
Daniel Smith.
and our special guest tonight.
Mom. Or random Chinese guys locked in the closet.
Alright, she's a random Chinese guy locked in a closet apparently. Alright. Tonight, we're going to discuss 3 topics, and depending on how we rate these topics, we each have our own instrument to play. I with the horn, him with the keyboard, and you with Froggy Maraca.
I
Okay.
have such a great opinion on things.
Alright.
Our first question.
Our first question is my question. The Justice League versus the Avengers. The original leagues. Who would
Are
win?
they the original characters, or can they be the updated characters with the original cast?
You're picking that up later.
Yeah, I know. No, I'd say the originals. Originals straight up.
The original straight up, I would have to say Justice League as much as I prefer the Avengers.
I honestly
No,
think
this comic book version, right? Not movie version or anything like that. Just
comic book version. Movie version, the Avengers would definitely
Wait.
win.
Justice League. That's with Aquaman, right?
Yeah. Alright, picture more like this. It's like, let's do this as a one-on-one. It'd be Superman, Batman, Aquaman,
Wonder Woman.
and like that group versus
Oh yeah,
the
Green
big
Arrow.
four.
With
Well,
his
yeah,
stupid
Green Arrow.
Magic arrow.
So let's bring 7 one-on-one. Green Arrow versus Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Comic book version?
Hawkeye.
Comic book
Green
version.
Arrow.
Green Arrow, my
No,
favorite.
because back when that first started, he was using the dorky.
Green.
He wasn't badass.
Green. He
wasn't
doesn't have to be
at the
badass.
time.
I
Hawkeye's
still think
badass.
he was faster than Hawkeye.
He may be faster, but Hawkeye wouldn't be where he was supposed to be. Okay, I
Alright,
think
okay.
he's,
I'm going to
Hawkeye's
know.
smarter. Okay,
Alright, that's the first one.
he didn't depend on the.
Second one. Hulk versus Superman.
Superman. Originals, Superman.
Original Superman.
Yeah,
Superman
because-
actually did have weakness in the originals, but if you actually go back to the very first Superman ever created, he could create his own power in the spot. But I have to give that to Superman.
I
Yeah,
mean, current
'cause-
movies with the current Hulk and Man of Steel Superman,
Oh.
the Hulk kicks ass. Let's be honest. But
Alright.
original Superman.
Original Superman.
Yeah,
So we
Superman
have
was
we have
too
we have 2
overpowered.
for the Justice League right now. Third one would be Iron Man versus Batman.
Hey, 1.5.
Yeah. Iron Man versus Batman.
Iron Man.
Iron Man would decimate Batman in my opinion.
Yes.
I say current Iron Man would decimate any Batman.
The original
The
Iron Man.
original Iron Man, no.
sucked.
No, he didn't.
No.
I thought he sucked.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
no, not the original Iron Man. The original Iron Man in the first issue of the Avengers. He was quite adept at that point. I
You
still-
guys already upvote me.
Yeah, well, all right. Okay then. Fine. So the Avengers get 1. Next would have to be Aquaman, and who would he fight?
Captain
Himself.
America.
I actually think Wonder Woman would end up fighting
Wait.
Captain
No,
America.
Wonder Woman would be with Black Widow there. So.
Black Widow, yes. But if we're going by the original Avengers, then we also have to bring in Ant-Man. And who would he fight? I think Ant-Man can pretty much beat anyone in the Avengers other than Superman.
Wait. Ant-Man in the Avengers, or no? Ant-Man would beat everyone in Justice League.
Yeah,
He's
he'd beat
part of the
everyone in
Avengers.
Justice.
Ant-Man wins.
Yeah,
Ant-Man wins, okay.
Ant-Man wins. So,
All right, but,
because I'm sorry, Black Widow would beat Wonder Woman because she's too. Oh, let me lasso you. Black Widow would be like, "Oh, fuck that lasso."
Yeah.
She's kicking ass.
Black Widow is, despite being one of the lamest characters in the movie,
Would
she
kick
was.
Wonder. Okay, because Wonder
She
Woman's
was
just
badass.
plain lame.
All right.
Look, an invisible jet.
End of that question. Play your instrument if you think it's the Justice League. Now play your instrument if you think it's the Avengers.
Ant-Man.
Sorry, Jason, you got outvoted this time.
Whatever. Alright.
All right.
On to my question.
All right.
Where did you pull that out?
Out on the toilet.
It's toilet paper.
Wow, you really went there. You really went there.
So, in a fight
I wiped that one out, okay?
between Gimli, son of Gloin, from Middle Earth and Lord of the Rings, versus Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. Who would win?
What kind of battle would this be like? We're talking like obviously in straight up physical strength and ability, Gimli would wipe the
what?
floor with Tyrion.
But the issue is, can Tyrion convince Gimli not to fight?
No, because I think he'd just piss him off and Gimli would just go.
See, I think
No, the question would be,
And then if you gave him drink and got him drunk, it'd be even faster.
yeah, but they both drink, they both like women, they both like battle. I don't think they would really fight to begin with. But if they did, would their side, would like they have any helpers with them? Like Gimli is all obviously with Legolas, and Tyrion has
Bronn.
Bronn. Honestly, I think Bronn could beat Legolas.
Bronn would wipe the floor with Legolas, and then be able to help Tyrion fight Gimli. I think if Tyrion could hold out against Gimli long enough for Bronn to take out Legolas, I think.
All right, okay, wait,
Tyrion
wait.
wins.
Okay, let's think about this. Tyrion hold out long enough for. No, wouldn't happen.
No. If there was just straight up battle.
Do you remember that
They would
scene
never-
in The Avengers 3 when the Hulk just hit Thor, or puny God? It would be like that. It would. Think about it. It would, you know.
But
And I have a feeling he would piss Gimli off.
I think Tyrion
Yeah.
could convince Gimli not to
No,
fight
no.
with the promise of money.
It depends on the thing. If it's like at a bar and he has time to convince him, but if it's in the middle of a battlefield with everything already happening, Gimli would beat it.
So let's say the setting is they're passing on the street. Gimli doesn't like the color of Tyrion's shirt, and so they have a dialogue before a battle starts.
No, I actually think Tyrion is smart enough where he can actually worm his way out of being killed by Gimli. Gimli might punch him, but I don't think he would kill him.
Gimli would change it to a drinking contest, and then Tyrion's.
But they're in the middle of the road, and Tyrion can drink.
Yeah, Gimli cannot hold his beer. That has been proven in...
Legolas
All of Lord of the
did way better than
Yeah,
Gimli.
but Gimli becomes a mean drunk.
Yeah. Alright,
He
so
passes out.
I will agree with this. If it's straight up in the battlefield, Gimli takes it, hands down. If it's in the street, then Tyrion would probably be able to talk his way out. I think Tyrion could actually outwit Gimli very easily.
The
Oh, wait,
setting,
but I still think he'd piss him off.
the setting is the street.
Alright?
Oh, well, that's odd. What's heads or tail it?
I don't have a coin.
Alright?
Wait, I have
If you think Tyrion would win in the street, play your instrument. You're outvoted.
I'm
Now-
outvoted, but I'm right.
Okay? If you think Gimli would win in the street, play your instrument. Alright, now in the battlefield, if you think Tyrion would win. If you think Gimli would win.
So,
So
technically,
Gimli is obviously the better fighter here. That's what we're getting at. So, alright.
well, yeah, because,
Alright, we're done. On to the next question. What is your question?
what is
Yeah,
my
where's your
question?
paper?
I left it upstairs, but I don't need a paper.
Oh, fine. What's your
I
question?
had
So
wait, I had a question, okay, but I think I'm gonna change it, because my original question is, government shutdown, should we pay taxes? Which is a legitimate question, you know? But I'm gonna change that, Gandalf, was he a virgin or no?
Yes, I think Gandalf was a virgin.
I think he's been around long enough and he's been drunk enough times and smoked on his pipe enough that he is not.
I agree.
You've
with
seen him
Derek.
smoking that pipe and blowing them circles, man.
He
I
gets-
think he went down on something.
He gets really friendly with the humanoids. And I say humanoids because that covers the elves, the hobbits, the dwarves. I bet even eyes the women dwarfs there too. He.
Oh, they have beards. They're sometimes mistaken for men.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
I
been.
don't think...
I think he's been around with guys too. Actually, you know, him and Frodo
Okay,
were very close.
I don't think Gandalf is homosexual, okay?
Why can't he be
I
homosexual?
think Sam and Frodo are homosexual. Oh, come on. That whole ending scene with them, that bird, he just looked at me. That was a very,
Okay,
like,
clerks,
oh, I love you,
But
bro.
Sam has a son or daughter.
So?
Sam.
In history, there have been many people who've had...
Okay, wait.
daughters
I
and
think Sam was straight. I think Frodo was on the fence. okay?
Well, I mean, he is the
And I think
grandson of Bilbo
Frodo
Yeah.
had something going on with Gollum there. Precious Gollum, you're so sweet.
Okay,
you
we're
know.
going straight up bestiality here, man. I mean, if you, in the books and stuff, there was a lot of interspecies mushing all the time happening. I mean, like every species is a mush of something else.
Okay, then we got, think.
Why are we talking about bestiality?
I mean, Bilbo.
Alright, back to the original question. Was Gandalf a virgin? That's where we started. We got way off track here.
Well, I think he's the kind of guy who only would have had sex in a relationship, and he lived so long, I don't think he would have wanted to have relationships.
Well, maybe
with some guy
really
before.
early on it might have happened.
And I think he's had relationships because he's not the only being that lives so long.
I mean,
Well,
does he have the equipment was another question. I mean,
pretty sure he...
he drinks enough, he's
No.
gonna have to pee. I'm sorry.
I think he does have it. I don't think he's a Ken doll. I mean,
Yeah.
My perfect picture of Gandalf, Kendall Bottom.
how the fuck does he piss?
What do you fantasize about this? Oh, Gandalf with the Kindle bottom so he can have a vaginal type area.
He's a virgin! Is he not a virgin?
Alright, is he not a virgin? I guess this will only be known if like J.K. Rowling admits it.
It's not J.K.
Yeah, it's not.
Rowling.
Yes. And not C.S. Lewis either.
Or it's like Terry Pratchett.
Not Terry Pratchett!
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Okay. Now, Jeff, was he a virgin? Let's go to Terry Pratchett.
Okay. Alright.
If you think about it, he
Okay,
had to have
we're
a
done,
boner
we're done,
at
we're
least
done.
one part.
Alright. In our opinions, tonight we have discovered the Avengers would most likely beat the Justice League in our opinions.
Because of Ant-Man.
Because of
Shut up.
Ant-Man. Okay. Gimli and Tyrion is a toss-up. It all depends on where it happens. But straight up in a fight, straight up, Gimli takes the cake no matter what. And we've discovered that Gandalf is most likely not a virgin.
Shut up.
And most likely has a cock.
As always,
Or some other way to piss.
this has been Basement Talk Time.
Okay.
I'm Jason Gustafson.
I'm Daniel Smith.
And
This is some fucking main guest. We don't give a shit about her.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in a few days.